The absurdity of the education system. I grew up in the formal education system, all the way through university, and I always felt something was off. Most of what we studied had almost nothing to do with our future jobs or personal development. After all those years, I still can't tell if I've been eating shit or crap. It's just utterly impractical. Whether it's science, humanities, history, physics, chemistry, or biology, none of it helps you get a job, make money, get rich, or pick up girls. Useless, completely. Oh, don't get me wrong. I'm not pointing at you. I'm saying all of you here are garbage. And I'm not just talking about Hong Kong. It's the whole world. The UK, the US, Canada, Japan, Europe. The modern education system is a total scam. It doesn't benefit individuals, it just wastes students' time. Later on, I finally figured out the general reason and the whole backstory. Let's go back a few decades to the Cold War, the US-Soviet space race. The big boss of capitalism, the evil American empire, suddenly realized that the Soviets had launched a satellite that was actually flying right over America. The whole US was shocked. The Soviet Union, which America had always looked down on, its economy, GDP, not even a tenth of America's, its technology far behind. I mean, America invented the nuke. The Soviets only got it by stealing secrets through spies. And now they're ahead of me? Launching the first man-made satellite? America hadn't even done that yet. If they put a nuke on that satellite, they could easily fly it over the US and drop a bomb on our heads. So America had to catch up fast and couldn't let the Soviets overtake them. They had to get ahead in tech again. America realized that the Soviet Union was using its national power to aggressively push scientific research, teaching science to all students for free, and picking out the talented ones for their academic teams. But in capitalist America, apart from a few aristocrats, parents wouldn't spend money on science education because learning science didn't help students make money later on. Scientific knowledge just wasn't a viable career path. So America decided to use state power to boost science, using funding to lure students into studying science. That way, the state could pick out the talented ones, train them intensively, and build a pool of national tech talent. Ultimately, in the Cold War, whether in the military race or the space race, they had to beat the Soviets. But here's the problem. The students with real scientific talent, the ones worth cultivating into national-level scientists or elite researchers to push America to the cutting edge, are extremely rare, like 1 in 10,000. What about the other 9,999? They're just there to make up the numbers. But if you don't teach all 10,000 students science at the same time, you'd never know which one has that hidden talent. The result is that one general success is built on the bones of 10,000 soldiers. To cultivate that one elite scientist, the other 9,999 students have to spend over a decade learning knowledge they will never, ever use in their entire lives. And after graduation, they realize they never learned any practical skills for daily life or the workplace. How absurd is that? You bastard, you've been training in nothing all this time. Later, this American education model spread to all civilized countries, all funneling social resources into pushing science education. Hong Kong is more or less the same. Government-funded university places for science students are way more than for art students. Undergrad, math, physics, chemistry, biology, you can't escape them. But here's the catch again. Universities offer so many worthless, spare-tire, pure science majors that are useless after graduation. You study science for over a decade, and then university makes you suffer another 3 to 4 years of these beggar pure science courses. How nurturing! But really, they're just misleading the youth. The more capable you are, the less likely you are to study these. That's the harsh reality. Spending years studying garbage and still not landing a good professional job is truly disheartening. Hong Kong is particularly embarrassing. Whether it's the US, mainland China, Europe, or Japan, they all have at least some need for scientific research. What kind of scientific research does Hong Kong have? Why are we churning out so many useless, spare-tire pure science courses? Now that we understand the history and absurdity of modern education, how it drains the energy and spirit of countless students on all these useless subjects, what should we do? What should we actually learn? What gives us the conditions for future success or wealth? This episode is getting too long. I'll save that for next time.